When I started in the position of doing data analysis, I was so tuned to just looking at data. But then I realized that it's not the data that I need to make connections, it's the students. And so over the years, I learned that there's a lot of timelines, overwhelming work and deadlines that we need to face. But the most important is to realize that I need to prioritize things and to always keep students as my highest priority.
Well, the volume of work that Wynn has to complete is monumental, and she does it with so much finesse and detail and willingness to work with others as she's gathering all this data in the student information systems.
It helps us to identify where their needs are, where their strengths are, and in turn, what we can do to really focus on student achievement and supporting student success.
She is such a sweet and kind, have a great personality. And every time, not just me, and I know everyone for our network, if we need some kind of help and support, and if we need some kind of advice and guidance, we know where to go to. And Gwen is always the one come to our mind.
I believe that Wynn is deserving of this recognition just simply because she personifies the very best qualities of classified administrators on a daily basis. And I get to see that, the other people that work with her get to see that, and she doesn't do it for her own recognition, and that's why it's so special.
Wynn's special. She really is. She's taught me a lot about being calm under pressure, and no matter the problem with the data, she comes and meets with me and talks me through it, makes sure it's thorough and detailed.
Well, you know, Wynn has 5 little ones, and she always comes to work with a smile, always willing to help others. And I always tease her about that because she just had a child not too long ago. And I'm sure that there are many sleepless nights for her. And she comes across as a committed mother, parent, wife, and here as a committed employee. All around a great human being.
So what I really love about Wynn is that she takes her job extremely serious. She's professional, yet just as much work she puts into the day job, spending time with her daughters and son and husband is just as important. She shows us that we can have a well-balanced life and still impact others.
I am a youth leader at our church, Our Lady of Hope in San Bernardino, and I teach the students to do traditional dances where we try to preserve the Vietnamese culture through arts. It's very important to help the students have that identity, that cultural identity, and to keep that alive.
Wynn is an awesome leader. She leads our department and in a way that makes us feel valued and respected. We are all a member of her team, and she's very proud of our department.